EC3 starting his own company up with Killer Kross and Braun Strowman, aka the Titan, and they're calling their shit "Control Your Narrative." Oh, I can't wait to talk about this. They calling it "Control Your Narrative." So it's gonna come to Dallas, Texas. It's gonna be his first stop in March 31st.
Awakening.
The awakening.
The awakening.
Narrative. Big words. Big words.
Narrative. And every time they post, you know, the narrative is looking a little more and more Nazi every now, like as they.
I do get some alt-right vibes. I get some Proud Boy vibes from this, because what they've been saying.
January 6th shit happening there.
What they've been saying. Chris Jericho's wife's gonna be the backstage interview.
Oh, absolutely.
But what I've been seeing is they've been posting these statements like, we're gonna have wrestlers that were canceled. We're gonna have you able to speak your mind.
The rant room.
The rant. Did you see that? Did you see that?
It's VIP.
So if you pay money, you get to talk shit to a wrestler and say whatever you want to him.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah. And I think it may even be like other people. I don't know. It may not even be just wrestlers, but you just yell at someone. They have to listen to you. Have you seen their merch? It's great. It says, we live in a society and it sucks.
No way! Yeah. They got some Joker action, bro. They got some damn.
I don't know if you can't see it. It's not going to work.
Oh, like, I'll pull up a picture when I clip this. Yeah. That is hilarious.
Yeah. Put that in the thumbnail.
Oh, that is hilarious. Yo, it's like, this is the thing. When the independents have, I feel like this is the strongest independence has been in a while. Oh, yeah. So when you got these guys with notoriety and they got some money, and they band together, kind of like with AEW. This is all some AEW shit, low key. EC3, which, you know, he was kind of on some weird shit leaving. Where was he last? I think he was WWE last, right?
He was. It was in NXT, and then he got bumped to the main roster. They never used him.
Yeah. And then so he went and like he started making these weird cryptic promos about controlling your narrative, just coming off like just very unlikable. So I was like, okay, he's doing like a heel character. And then when I realized, like, oh, he's working on this with Braun Strowman, you know, let's think about this. Austin Aries.
Austin Aries, yeah.
Take your mask off if you want to take a picture with me at these signings. Austin Aries be walking out on matches and shit, smiling to the camera when he lose. So you got people like that, just going off of what their past history and who they got. This is gonna just be one of those alt-right kind of. It's giving me alt-right vibes.
Yeah, and I feel like the worst people that no one wants to see.
Yeah, and it's like we're mad that it's just giving me angry vibes. Like we're mad, and now we're gonna really say what we want to say. And all I see coming from this, like
uncensored. They're not ready for this.
No snowflakes, you know. Goddamn
canceled.
Yeah, we're not canceled over here. We're not canceled. Don't cancel us. But what I see coming from this is, of course, it's gonna be some wrestling. The promos, the vignettes are gonna be so and they're gonna be all over Twitter. And I guarantee the first episode in Dallas is gonna something crazy is gonna happen.
Yeah, and like it's weird because they're getting so on the nose about it being like kind of just this sort of like alt-right sort of circle jerk that like it almost feels like a scam in a lot of ways. Like it almost feels that there's something purposefully being done here. It almost feels like some weird kind of work and just some strange grift because it's getting so like just so like obvious
on some Fire Fest shit.
Yeah, the more they had like released stuff and like kind of explain what the narrative is. Like
the narrative.
It gets such and such like more of like this is just a grift. Like this is like one of those weird right-wing scam. Like this doesn't feel real.
Yeah, and what's gonna happen is you're gonna get these, and people are you already know some people are on board, and you're gonna get those cult fans that's like gonna spread that narrative to other shows live, and they're gonna wear the Control Your Narrative merch, and they're gonna like they're gonna reshare this and like, oh, EC3 is not afraid to speak his mind. And bro, like, maybe I'm jumping the gun. I like to lead with blind optimism, but I just can't. I'm not getting no good vibes. You know how like AEW started up, and I'm like, oh, whoa, this is new. I'm not getting no good vibes from Control Your Narrative at all. No. We'll see how it goes. That's my catchphrase. We'll just see how CYN goes. It's gonna be in Dallas, of course. Everything's coming to Dallas WrestleMania weekend. They just